Rockstar Games presents a Rockstar San Diego production, Dead Revolver, starring Annie Stokes, Jack Swift, General Diego, Buffalo Soldier, Shadow Wolf, Colonel Darren, Governor Griffin, and Red.
Hello guys, this is Savian and this is my brand new Let's Play, the second one or third one if you want to count the Barbie one. Yeah, this is Red Dead Revolver. It was sort of a tie between Red Dead Revolver and Billy for the vote of my next Let's Play. So I left it down to me to pick which one I want to do, and I chose this one. Billy's definitely going to come eventually, and along with those two other games, Heavy Rain and the Nomad's Soul, I'm going to definitely do them eventually. Hopefully, I really want to get them all done within 2013. Maybe before the end of the summer. We'll see if I can do that. So yeah, I'm gonna I haven't played this game for like years, and before I went into like playing this, like doing it now, I went in for 5 minutes to see if I could get managed with the controls, and it seems to be all right. So this journal thing, this is the just extra content. Like you unlock certain stuff in story modes, like characters, costumes, guns for like the multiplayer that you can, the showdown multiplayer. That I don't know if you can play it like online, but on the PS2 you could play it with two controllers with friends. And then there's the actual story modes. So, oh yeah, the options are here, the picture and all that, not much to do. Widescreen doesn't seem to do much, but I've just left it on just in case. And it has this nice, like, do you hear that when you switch? And that whipping whenever you click? I quite like that. And then there's all this audio stuff, subtitles, gotta have the subtitles on. I prefer the subtitles. The annoying thing I had with this game when I first started playing it and now on the PS3 is that whenever, like, you know, the X button's always jump basically, and square's always like an action button, but triangle and circle, they can sometimes be switched around to mean different things. So in this, I'm just used to circle being the exit button, but circle doesn't do anything when you click it on this menu. But you know, it's basically triangle, and they switch around depending on what game you play. That's just a nitpick thing I'm just saying there. So we're gonna, I guess I'm just gonna use Savian. With V E A I N, and confirm the name, yes. And yeah, there's my name in the book. This is my journal now. So we're gonna start a new game. And yeah, this is quite interesting. It shows you chapters. You can also go back to chapters if I remember correctly. And this chapter is called Bullseye. Young Nate Harlow, that's basically our name, like the person we play as. You play as a selection of other characters, but this is the main character. So yeah, young Nate Harlow built a cabin. Oh wait, no, sorry, so I'm being stupid. Nate Harlow is the father. Our actual name, the character we play as throughout the whole game, is called Red Harlow. So, or Ned. No, I think it's Ned. I'm getting mixed up. It's called Red for something different. It's just called Red Dead. That's what I'm getting mixed up with. So yeah, young Nate Harlow built a cabin a ways away from Bear Mountain, partly to get some distance from the Red Wolf tribe after some folks weren't happy about him marrying Falling Star. Yeah, Falling Star is basically this woman that he basically married from that tribe, And yeah, so basically, Ned's his grandparents, some of them, half of them, are like from a tribe and all that, and you'll learn about that later. So yeah, this is the young Ned Harlow. He's quite different. You only play the young version in this or in the multiplayer. So here's a cutscene happening. This is Nate Harlow. And that's Falling Star.
Darling!
And that's Ned.
Son! Our troubles are finally over. We hit a vein of gold as wide as a locomotive that runs clean through Bear Mountain.
Hey, Pa, where'd you get that?
Isn't she a beaut?
Yeah. Can I hold it?
She's one of a pair, only two in the whole world.
Where's the other one?
My partner Griff has it. We made him up special to symbolize our newfound wealth.
Can I try it out?
One day this fine weapon will be yours. But for now, why don't you take my old pistol? Go on down to the river and practice while I give your ma her gifts.
A gift, you see. So yeah, this is basically the tutorial. There's a target practice area. Oh, never mind. You can read it. I'm not going to bother reading that. I remember the first time I played through this before actually starting this Let's Play is that the text just moves really fast for me to just read. So yeah, you can jump really high. It's not really net. You like can't jump over these fences. Kind of silly. So yeah, try and like remember certain parts of it. Like just try and remember little details about this game because it all relates back to this big story about Ned Harlow, the guy we're playing as. So we're at the shooting range. We're just doing this as a tutorial thing. Yeah, we're gonna do it just to show you guys what's in store for us. So we've drawn the gun, and we need to shoot at this bullseye. And triangle goes to reloads. I'm not trying to make this very much of a walkthrough kind of thing. I'm just trying to educate people in the first part and reevaluate myself so I understand the game better. We won't have to do so much. That guy's leg moved. I never noticed that before. Yeah. So yeah, I won't be doing explaining everything in greater detail. Hopefully not. Just because it just lengthens the time I'm let's playing it. Yeah. So we're just shooting these pots and pans and bottles and stuff. Why is that not hitting? There we go. Reload. And we just have to shoot these, and then we'll get a cutscene. So yeah, like I said, just remember all the little details, or at least try and remember as many as possible.
What are you doing to my pots and pans?
Now don't henpeck the boy. Next trip into town, I'll buy you a whole bunch of new pots and pans. Red, up the hill and quick, boy. We're getting raided.
I'm coming, Pa!
Yeah, I don't understand.
Down by the river.
I think both his names are Red and Ned. So you just, when you shoot these guys, just basically just spam them. If you shoot them in the head, it gets you more points, and if you like shoot them really fast in multiple ones in the head and stuff like that, you get more money and stuff, bonuses, a multiplier. I should get a multiplier here if I get this guy in time. Yep, see, get a multiplier there. So I get double the money.
Come on, Red. It's now or never.
And with money you can just buy clothes, extra stuff with the story, and it just benefits the multiplayer and all that.
Put the gun down.
And also better guns. You get different kinds of guns too. Yeah, so there's a lot of little details in the game that relate back. Little details now and later on that relates to future things, and it's really interesting. I like how it just all comes together, and you'll see what I mean by the end and throughout the whole thing. I think this is probably going to be fairly short. See Pa? There's Pa. Don't know what you're doing. Oh, whoa! How do you? I forget how you melee attack. Yeah, your health doesn't really regenerate. You have to get like health packs or something. I think there's some kind of ball, and this is what happens when you finish like a little mission sequence. They just fall dramatically.
Pa! Pa! Get up, Pa! 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 Get up, Pa! Pa! Pa!
Kid, I reckon your pa's better off dead. Him being such a yellow belly and all.
Ah!
So yeah, that's his hand burnt, and that has some that's one thing that relates back. And they have this little newspaper article thing. It's quite interesting. And then these are all the stuff you unlock. So you get a gun if you do well, and you unlock this place. I think that's where you play if in the multiplayer and stuff. Is in the showdown. Yeah. So you can play there, and this is what you get some money for defeating the boss. The bosses aren't really difficult. There's a boss for every level. I think there's a couple of big bosses every once in a while. There's not. I don't know. There's like 8 or something, and then there's just these guys that are just like,